Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, this is the Man Green with the Man Green is Gaming on YouTube and Man Green Gaming on Facebook. I just want to bring you a new thing today. It's not really new because I'm still playing Final Fantasy XIV, but I'm kind of doing OG Final Fantasy. I'm creating a new character because the new races of the era and the Rothgar dropped, and I want to play original, because like the new system's in, I want to see how it works. Original Final Fantasy story up to Stormblood, because I started at Stormblood. For people that don't know, haven't played Final Fantasy XIV, that might be a little lost on my Stormblood crossover, or Stormblood walkthrough, I mean. So we're starting in the very beginning with a brand new character. So I created her today. I think she's kind of gorgeous myself. My viewer, Archer, gonna be a bard, Truebell, Silverlands. So we're gonna do this. He's gonna be my sexy little mix. So we're gonna do this. And I probably won't be talking too much tonight because I think it's my allergies. I have real bad seasonal allergies, so I won't be talking too much through this walkthrough. And I don't know how often I can do this one with my work and trying to get through Stormblood and Shadowbringers. I may, once I get through Stormblood, get into Shadowbringers, go back to this. It may not be as frequent as Stormblood and Shadowbringers is, but we will give it a shot, see if anybody likes it, and we'll go from there. Alright, here we go. Of course, naturally we're cute. I want to see how, because I'm from the original Final Fantasy, not like the very first one, but the AAR. I want to see how the new system holds up for a brand new player. That's why I'm doing this class. Because I've been here since the HP, MP, and TP. I want to see how just the HP and MP works for an archer. I've never played an archer. I've never played a bard. I want to turn into a bard.
Here. Here. Feel.
Boy. You alright, lads? Like I said, I probably won't talk too much through this first part. Through this first video, I'll probably talk more in the second one. Like I said, I don't know how often I'll be making videos for her. It won't be as often as I do for Calderock and Davin for Shadowbringers. But it's still that dude's mine. I didn't remember that. Oh crap. biggest, lushest forest of all area.
The Black Shroud, the ancient forest, close to the heart of Eorzea. Beneath the boughs of its towering trees lies the woodland city-state of Gridania. Once a sanctuary from the world beyond the hedge, even the mighty elementals, eternal guardians of the forest, could not forestall the coming of the seventh umbral era. However, the goddess Nofika was never one to forsake her children, and today she welcomes another brave soul. One who may yet play a telling role in the tale of this great realm.
Alpha Node and LSA in the background, naturally.
May the matron take her to her bosom, that she may never want. And in her heart, sow serenity, purity, and sanctity.
Yep. Welcome to Gridania. I am a forest nation cradled in the bosom of nature. Please select the controls you wish to use. Controller. L1 turns auto run on and off. Really? Initial quest. Non-playable characters, NPCs offering quests can be recognized by the exclamation marks above their heads. To bring up the quest, we must speak to the NPC by first targeting and then press the confirm button. Once you've initiated a quest, a prompt will appear detailing its objectives and rewards. Press the accept button in the lower left corner of that quest. Yeah, okay. Allow strangers to wander around you unchecked and untested. Before you rush off and begin pestering every single citizen for work, I suggest you make yourself known at the Carline Canopy. That's the headquarters of the local Adventurers Guild, in case you're wondering. The Carline Canopy is the building you see behind me. Speak to Mother Manoon, then she'll take you in hand. Yeah, okay. You'll be on a quest. Use the duty list to help you complete the task. Upon accepting the quest, the current objectives will appear under the quest title on the duty list on the right screen. Okay. Okay, that's all I want to know. Okay, gotcha. Complete a quest by speaking to the NPC with a check mark displayed above his or her head. Completing the quest will earn you a variety of rewards, items, and guild experience. Well, what do we have here? A wide-eyed and wondering young adventurer. Gonna put your name down at the guild, I assume. Welcome. Onion is my name, or Mother Manoon, as let's call me, and the Carline Canopy is my place. As head of the Adventurers Guild in Grandonia, I have the honor of providing guidance to the fledgling heroes who pass through our gates. No matter your mission, the guild here is to help you attain them. In return, we expect you to fulfill your duties and adventure by assisting the people of Grandonia. A fine deal, don't you agree? To an outsider's eyes, all seem well within our nation, but aught cannot be further from the truth. People live in a state of constant apprehension. The Azalea and various other gangs of combatants provide an unending supply of trouble compounded by ever-present threat of Garlean Empire to the north. And that is nothing of a calamity. Even now, the wounds have barely begun to heal, but I speak of it as if you were there. Forgive me, 5 years past, Eorzea as well-nigh laid to the waste, and Dreadroom emerged from within the lesser moon Delmon, rained fire upon the realm. This is what people call the calamity. Scarcely a squire mime out of 12 has spared the devastation, yet, despite the forest's extensive wounds, not a soul among us could recall precisely how it all happened. I am well aware how improbable that might sound to an outsider. It is it is improbable. But it is also true. For reasons we can ill explain, the facts around the calamity are shrouded in mystery. There are many versions of the events as there were people willing to recount them. Yet amidst the hazy recollections and conflicting accounts, all agree on one thing, that Eorzea was saved by a certain doom by a band of valiant heroes. The Warriors of Light. Whatever else you may have misremembered, none of us have forgotten the heroes who risked their life and lived for the sake of the realm, and yet whenever we try to say their names, the words die upon our lips. Whenever we try to recall their faces to mind, we see naught but silhouettes amidst the blaring gate. Thus these adventurers come to be known as the Warriors of Light. Pray you not feel daunted by the deeds of legends. We do not ask that you become another warrior light, only that you do what you can to assist the people of Grandia. Great or small, every contribution counts. Trust you will pay your part. Trust you will play your part. All left in this include our business of resignation, or not resignation, registration. Here's a quill. Scroll your name right there. Oh, and I will appreciate it if you use your real name. There is a special place in the 7th house for those who use us. I'm using aliases. True Vale Silverlands. I'm quite sure that isn't. I'm using alias. Very well. For this moment forward, you're a registered adventurer of the Grandia. Action placed with elements and bounty of the 12's Wood. The guild expects great things from you. Look what just arrived, another God's damn adventurer. Don't start with that. Adventurers are just the very soul that Grandia needs to have. The elder Seedseeker herself bids us welcome with open arms. Do you mean to disregard her will? Of course not, lest you forget. It is my sworn duty to uphold the peace. Am I to blame if outsiders bring mistrust upon themselves? You, adventurer, mind if you do not cause any trouble here, or I shall personally cast you out of this realm and into the 7th hell. Okay. Pay that outburst not mine. He only meant to console you. Suspicious characters have been prowling the 12's Wood of late, you see, and the wood whalers feel they cannot afford to take any chances. It is often the way with folk who live in the isolation. Guardians won't to mistrust things they do not well know. Your good self included. Fear not, however. Given a catalog of extraordinary deeds in no more than a handful of years, the locals will surely warm to you. Yeah, right. On behalf of my fellow citizens, I welcome you to Grandia. May you come to consider our nation as those of your own in time. Now then, may you depend on old Mother Monoi to teach you a few things about every adventurer should know? Sure, why not? The longest damn intro I've ever seen. This concludes the introductory game intro. You may take the first steps of adventure in the city of Grandia. Listen well to the wisdoms of Mother Manu. Go forth and discover the incredible adventure that awaits you. Main scenario. Important quests used to tell the story of Eosia and her people are called main scenario quests, or MSQ. These are tasks that are usually distinguishable from others by the unique icon. A quest using this icon indicates a task, a series of tasks that are tied to new duties or features that you have yet to unlock. Money, proprietor of Caroline Canopy, wants you to perform 3 tasks that will help you learn the fundamentals of adventuring. Let's begin at the beginning, shall we? Now that you are a formal member of the Adventurers Guild, you must be sure to have a firm grasp of the fundamentals of adventuring. To that end, I have 3 tasks I wish you to perform. First task is to visit the Aetheryte. The massive crystal stands in the middle of the Aetheryte Plaza, not far from Caroline Canopy. As the device enables you instantaneous transportation, the Aetheryte plays a key role in the life of every wandering adventurer. Yes, it does. Once you've located crystal, all you need to do is touch its surface. A number of well-wooders will present you an offer for further instructions. Second task, you must visit the Archers Guild. There's no better place to learn the arts of the bow. Speak with Athenia, and she'll explain the benefits of joining the guild. The third and final task, I will have you visit the markets in the heart of Old Cadrana's commercial district. You shall find weapons and armor and various other items that adventurers might need on your travels. There is, however, more to the markets than buying and selling goods. Speak with the Persimonolite and listen well to his counsel. The master merchant may be uncooperative at times, but sure he'll offer you one of his most famous eel pies. Like so many men, he is much more charitable when his stomach is full. Here, I made a batch not too long ago. You have your tasks, Trubel. May Nuffolke guide your path. One more thing, you should happen to come across any citizens in need, don't be afraid to proffer a helping hand. I am certain that they will be pleased to meet an adventurer whom they will confide their woes. Granted, their work is offered is unlikely to be realm-shattering important, but you provide worth and build a reputation in time, folks will be more inclined to entrust you with the matters of the moment. I also suggest you lend an errand to the smith in the canopy. The smiths are entrusted representatives of the Adventurers Guild and are an invaluable resource of advice for neophyte heroes seeking and attain greatness. They're new. Alright, let's do this. Menus. Main menu grants quick and easy access to much of the main game's features. For example, selecting character under character allows you to open a window containing your character's various attributes and current equipped gear. Selecting journal under duty displays a list of current and completed quests and living quests. If you wish to customize your game's various settings, including key binding, HUD layout, and system configuration, they can be accessed via system. Select active help to display these tutorial messages. Game progress is saved automatically, so there's no in-game save or load functions. However, to prevent data from being lost or corrupted, it is strongly recommended that you end each playing session by selecting log out or exit game from the system. A crescent moon icon will appear right in front of your experience bar whenever you enter a sanctuary. When you're in a special area, you will accrue a rested bonus. Bonus will then continue to grow even if you are offline. All experience earned through battle crafting gathering under the benefits of the rested bonus will be increased by 50%. Your current rested bonus is displayed at the bottom of your experience bar. The dark orange bar shows how much more experience can be earned from the bonus fades. If the bar is blue, it indicates your bonus will be carried over to the next level. Sanctuaries ends are in all 3 city-states, as well as various outposts and settlements classified as sanctuaries. To maximize your experience earning potential, make a habit of always logging out one of those areas. Selecting map under the travel in the main menu or pressing the square button on your controller will bring up the area on the map. If your quest object is located in the area, you'll be indicated by a special icon. The location of the quest objects can be also confirmed by selecting the object in the objective in the duty list. Okay. Well, first we're gonna do this. Greetings, adventurer. I see you are faithfully following Mother Manu's instructions. Allow me to offer a bit of instruction myself. I am Nicola of the Wood Whalers, and I know a thing or two about the Aetherite. Yes, the big crystal right here. The Aetherites are are devices that are tapped into the etherite energies and are primarily used for means of travel swiftly between one place to another. Return and teleport, the most common transportation spells, make direct use of aetherites and their connection to the flow of ether. And as the devices are found in most every corner of Eorzea, any adventurer worthy of the name will wish to seek out and attune herself to each one. Truly, few things in the world are so useful in this intrepid explorer. But if you not need them all located at once, before rushing out into the woods, I suggest you start with the aetherites found around here in Gardenia. If you should wish to know more about the aetherites or transportation magic, I will here to answer your questions. Return spell. Learned. You have turned to the aetherite. You are now able to use the return spell. Sweet. Return. Return spell can be used instantly. Draw back to the aetherite site as your home point. Casting the spell does not require any MP and can be accessed via selecting return under travel from main menu. The sole limitation of the spell can only be cast once every 15 minutes. First time. Only one home point may be set at any time. Make sure you aetherite your new home point, target, and select the crystal to bring up the aetherite. Alright, we're gonna wander around a little bit here first. This is the Archer's Guild, yeah. If you hit these smaller ones, you can warp around the city. Which is actually kind of nice. You now have access to the aetherite. Quick travel through the city can be achieved by simply placing your hand upon the aetherite shards. Aetherite net. Attuning the shard has granted you access to the city-state's aetherite net. The aetherite net can be used for quick Terra City travel. Greetings, Finn. You found your way to the Archers Guild. Do you seek to uncover the secrets of our art? Now I think of it. You had the look of one who has received Mother Menu's gentle instruction very well. I shall give you a brief introduction to archery and the Archers Guild. Skills practiced by our archers allow them to gauge an enemy's weakness from afar and turn the tide of battle with a single well-placed arrow. Should you join us, you'll be taught to do the same. Archery is practiced in Gardenia. One with two distinctive styles of bowmanship. First was devised by the longbow sentries of Azen, who once ruled the lowlands, while the second belongs to the shortbow hunters of the formerly nomadic monarchies, who also doubtless are aware both races ultimately came to be called the 12th Wood Home. Though the two people began as rivals, they gradually learned to live together in harmony. During this time, they learned from one another. The two schools of archery intermediately to give birth to his art known as today. For a time, the bow was used primarily for hunting, but as the hunters vied for one another to prove who was the better shot, they emerged a group of archers whose ultimate goal lay not in practical pursuit of prey, but in perfection. Thus, the Archers Guild was born in the ranks of the Trappers League. It is the way of the guild to promote greatness through archery through friendly competition. As a result of our methods can be seen in the vaulted archers of God's quiver. Many of whom spent their formative years loosing arrows at guild's practice butts. I hope this gives you a better idea of who we are and what we do. Oh, and did I see a sparkle of ambitious flare within your eyes? If you wish to draw strings from the finest archers in the Eorzea, look no further than the Archers Guild. Before you can enlist, however, you must gain the approval of the guildmaster. Once you're ready to proceed, speak with me again and we will begin seeing your enrollment. Okay. So you're resolved to join the Archers Guild? Yes. So Atheniel wishes you to reaffirm your desire to join the Archers Guild. The look in your eyes bequeaths your determination. It would be my pleasure to refer to your guildmaster Lucian. Let's not worry unduly. Luciana is a affordable and kind-hearted woman, even those not to the guild have been known to seek her counsel on various matters, and you ever have given fair hearing. Lucia awaits you in the training area yonder. Present yourself before her and press her upon your desire to join the guild. Okay. Greetings, adventurer. I told you wish to join our ranks. I am Luciana, master of the Archers Guild, and I bid you welcome. Our doors are open to all who are willing to learn. Let me explain the basics of art and offer you a foretaste of that which we teach the members of our guild. The bow's greatest advantage is range. Unlike those arms used in other disciplines of war, it allows one to strike the enemy from afar. Though the bow may not boast the destructive force of a sword or spear, it is myriad strategic applications more than compensate for its shortcomings. The experienced archer can immobilize an enemy by striking a leg, or sap its strength from a poison arrow. Rise to become a virtuoso of archery, and invulnerably deluge of death will be yours to rain down upon your foes. Yeah, by fighting from a distance, we can better assess the battlefield and therefore determine the most advantageous course of action. This is of paramount importance as a role in battle to exploit the enemy's weakness. With the request for replacements in timing, but a single arrow may serve to turn the tide. To this end, the guild seeks to instill a discerning eye within its members, that it may learn to strike at vulnerabilities swiftly and surely. Now, any halfwit can bend the bow, but it is no simple undertaking to become a skilled archer. You must prepare a long and arduous journey. Are you resolved to complete the journey? Yes. Very well. Now, before proceeding any further, you must gauge your innate aptitude of archery. To this end, I hereby assign you the following trial. Slay the squirrels, ladybugs, and fungi that roam just beyond the city gates. 3 of each should suffice. In doing so, you will provide your finesse to join the Archers Guild. Report back to me when the task is complete. I doubt that it will trouble you unduly. Alright. Where am I supposed to go? Out this way, I think. Yep. Mapping the central shroud. Battle. Select the target with the directional button and press to confirm once the target. Press confirm a second time, switch to active mode and ready to auto attack. Approach and face the target to select the battle. 2 rotating arrows will appear over the target you're currently attacking. Various actions such as spells and weapon skills can be performed by using the cross hotbar on the bottom of your screen. Cross hotbar is only available in control area. Controller mode, sorry. These actions set to your cross hotbar will initiate via corresponding button combinations. These consist of holding one of the buttons L2 or R2, and pressing one of the directional buttons or triangle, circle, X, or square buttons. New actions will be learned and automatically added to your hotbar. Magic points, blah blah blah. Disciples of Magic, Disciples of War, specialized in ranged combat such as archery, best suited for fighting targets distance. Range and radius actions of an action can be also confirmed in the help window. Congratulations, you received your first achievement. Achievements are earned by reaching certain milestones during your adventure in the area. And there are achievements just for everything. For leveling, classes, and uncovering locations to defeating enemies and earning gil. There's also rewards granted upon attaining certain achievements. Some of these include rare weapons and armor, other titles which could be added to your display. And showcase your greatness. Achievement awards can be found. Achievement rewards can be claimed from Jonas and Old Gardania. Multiple solo players attack the same target. The player who attacks first will always receive 100% experience points and items dropped. The players who will follow will be rewarded based on their contribution to the battle. If you see fellow players in need of a hand, do not hesitate to lend yours. Binding items. Item you equip now is bound to you and can no longer be traded or put up for sale in the markets. Most items can be sold and traded. However, performing one of these actions will bind them to you, preventing further trade or sale of other NPCs. Yep. Nice, I just rolled. Straight shot. Trait acquired, heavy shot. Let's see what straight shot does for me. Can only be executed when straight shot ready. Alright. Let the dragon aggro these guys. Much is awesome. Well, that's done. Let's go turn this in and call it a day, shall we? I'm back, bitches. Will not call you with first one. Alright. Healing items. Various items can be used, granting various effects such as instant HP restoration, activation boosts, and more. Using item is as simple as searching use for item subcommands. All items with recast timers cannot be used again until the timer is expired. Hunting log is rewarded or completion of tasks involving the slaying of certain creatures. By completing a task, you will be earn rewards and unlock new challenges. The log can be accessed via logs found in the main menu. Logs are open. Select a class and difficulty view. Yeah, Lancer. Yeah. Yep. Targets indicated in your hunting log will have a special icon above their display head, make it easier for you to locate the creatures. Cool. Alright folks, with that said, that completes our first quest here in Final Fantasy Realm Reborn. Till then, I will see you online.